about all things factoring trinomials, okay? We started off learning how to take out a GCF. Then we did our cross puzzle with factoring, and then last time we met, we talked about the swing when A is not equal to 1. So this is kind of a paper that does all of those things, okay? Factor each trinomial if possible. If it cannot be factored using integers, write prime. So a couple of things. I'm going to help you get started, but first I want you to know that there is one that is, you're not going to write prime, but there is one that only has a GCF. Okay, you can take out your GCF and you can write your leftover trinomial, and you're not going to be able to factor it. So there's only one that does that. So I want you to be aware of that. I'm going to help you get started on 2 so that you can make sure you understand what you're doing. And then I'm going to let you go. We do have a test on Friday, and we'll do some more with this tomorrow. So I'm actually going to look at 5 and 8 with you. Okay? 5 because there is a GCF, and 8 because there are 2 sets of letters. So on number 5, we have a GCF. What is it? What goes into 12 and 10 and 8? 2. So if I take out a 2, I'm left with 6z squared minus 5z minus 4. So when I say up here that there's only one that has just a GCF, you're going to take out your GCF, you'll write your trinomial, and then you're done. You can't do anything else, okay? This one, that is not the case. We're going to say A times C like we've been doing. So 6 times a negative 4 is a negative 24. B is a negative 5. Are my signs the same or different? They are different. So my factors of 24 are 1 and 24, 2 and 12, 3 and 8, 4 and 6. So I'm looking for these factors that subtract to give me 5. So what's it going to be? 3 and 8. Now I have to decide, because signs are important, is it going to be a negative 8 or a negative 3? All right, so negative 8, positive 3. So I can write x minus 8 times x plus 3. But again, my A is 6. So I got to divide by the 6. Now, be careful here. This GCF, it doesn't go away, right? It's still going to be in front. So we have 2 parentheses. Now, you can use your calculator or you can use your brain. 8 over 6 simplifies. It does not simplify to a whole number, but there is a number that goes into both. What is it? Becomes 2 goes into it, so this becomes 4 over 3. And we will swing forward our 3. We have 3x minus 4. You see how we did that? Okay, and then 3 over 6 simplifies to what? 1 over 2. And I'll let you finish that one. Okay? You feel like you're all right there? So the only difference is now we have that GCF. And then this is not simplifying to a nice pretty number, right? We're just going to have to simplify the fraction and swing forward that denominator. Does anyone have any questions on this one? All right, then let's look at number 8. Is there a GCF on number 8? Do not overthink number 8. I'm going to do my cross puzzle. 20 times 2 is 40. B is 13. So my multiples of 4, my factors of 40, we get 4 and 10 and 5 and 8. Are my signs going to be the same or different when I look at C and B? The same. What are my numbers going to be? Positive 8 and positive 5. Okay? So I'm going to write. Now, notice this one has multiple letters. All right? So don't overthink this. What times itself is m squared? M. So I'm going to have to, up here, I use the, we're not just going to be able to throw out an x here. We have m plus 5. Now let's think about this. What times itself is n squared? n. So I'm putting my n there, right? And then I also have m plus 8n. Notice I'm running out of room, so if you need to use the back or you want to use notebook paper, you can. My a is 20, right? So you're going to have something m plus something n times something m plus something n. All right, so you need to simplify these like we did up here. Okay, I'm not going to finish that one for you. Okay, do we understand with the 2 letters? Are we okay there? All right, so let's get this done. This is going to be due tomorrow. If you finish early, you can turn it into the tray. We good? All right, be amazing.